YouTuber Watchford Pilot referred to an Airfix kit he's always had. Well, this is my kit of a Flower class Corvette, only it's in 1 to 2400 scale. So I too have some models of the Corvettes. This is one of the American World War I era four stackers that the Royal Canadian Navy used in World War II to escort convoys across the North Atlantic, along with the Corvettes. Now, some of the Corvettes were painted this way, and the rest were just normal gray. But yeah, these are tiny models, as you can tell. They're actually quite nice for 1 to 2400 scale. Makes cool little dioramas. Also in 1 to 2400 scale, I made this little diorama. It's of no place in particular. This is just little bits of model railroad stuff, cut small. I made the building just out of something. That, believe it or not, is a 1 to 2400 scale truck. Everything else is sort of scratch built from plastic. This ship is HMCS Huron. This vessel is no longer with us. Here's one such diorama, again, of a place that's just made up. If I build another one today, I think I'll actually build a real harbor from aerial photographs from World War II. But still and for all, you know, this is a plausible place, could have been anywhere. Here again is my Corvette. I'm going to call it HMCS Sackville because I recently toured Sackville, the only remaining Corvette from World War II, Flower class Corvette. This, therefore, is Sackville before her forecastle was extended during a refit. But, so this would be Sackville early in the war. And this is a World War I cruiser. Just there, you know, so you can see how big a World War I cruiser was. What we would have considered, or what they would have considered, giant ships, you know, like this World War I cruiser. This was a big warship in World War I. Here's a 1970s destroyer, same scale. These are two German submarines. HMCS Huron is an old Superior casting. You can't get these anymore. It was a one-piece casting. I just don't remember what the casting is, but it was relatively hard. Whereas these, the Corvette, the World War I cruiser, the submarines, were made by GHQ. They're made of a very soft pewter. The castings are really fine for the size. While this casting is not nearly as fine, I'm really happy to have it because, you know, I'm Canadian. Anyway, these little tiny 1 to 2400 scale models sure give you an idea of the size of the ships together. And if you're into diorama building or harbor building, they're kind of cool.